So as we're walking around now, this is the main Torga money area. As you can see now, just in front of me where there's construction, that's where the B-Barn goes. That's Mount Ulriken there. You just see the B-Barn next to the van. And then this is the main shopping square. So down there is the Blue Stone. See that way, and then with the main shopping area here with loads of shops, coffee places, Galleria, which is over there. That big building there, that's a shopping centre. There's probably 30, 40, 50 different shops in there. And then this, Sunt, it's like a department store. So I'll take us a little walk through, just so that you can see what it's like in the winter without the fish market. It's actually, it was pouring rain this morning, but typical Bergen, it's actually quite nice now. So as we walk through, that's the Sailors Monument there. So just behind there is the Blue Stone, which is the main meeting point for everybody. So Norwegians, so if you get lost, meet me at the Blue Stone, meet me at the Blue Stone. It's easy to find. As we walk through here then, so I see this is the main shopping area. On the other side there's a few independent shops and a few streets and that, but this is actually the main centre for Bergen. There's a small shopping centre, sorry, a bigger shopping centre next to the train station, and then Bergen has probably 3 or 4 bigger, much bigger shopping centres. Lagunen, which is a light rail ride about 20-30 minutes from here, and there's a bus ride up to Ulsana, which is where IKEA is, and then the horizon. And then if you walk down here from the left, you'll see another shopping street. So down there it's quite nice. It's got quite a few things. And then Hoya over the road, that's like a massive designer place. It sells top-end brands, premium stuff like Stone Island, CB Company. I think there's some Chanel in there for ladies. It's quite nice. Just give you a little overview in during the tourist season. This bus stop here, Bergen, is where the small bus goes to get you to Ulriken, the mountain. So you stand here, there'll be 20 or 30 people selling tickets to get onto the Ulriken. So you get the Ulriken from here. You look at the ship's monument, Torga, this is where it goes from. As you come down here, you know, you see the excuse me. You'll see the massive square where the fish market usually is. So this across the road here, this open top place, this empty place, you say, this is where the fish market usually is. As you can see, it's pretty empty. No one's here. Not many tourists coming in now, and the locals don't come through here because it's just too touristy, so they avoid this place. This here is Matthalen, so this is still open. That's just open all year round, and that's the indoor fish market. So this is basically buzzing with life during the season. You just see up the top there above these buildings, that's Mount Floyen. So you catch it from up there and it goes, the cable car goes straight up there. And if you have a look around, it's empty. As I say, it's usually bustling with life here. That's it. Middle of April to, I'd say the end of September, middle of September, end of September, it's buzzing. The smells are vibrant and the sounds, it's just a typical market. But as I say now, it's completely empty. Just take a walk through here. You see the blue boat there. That's one of the boats that takes you down the fjords. So this is where this stop here on this side, just here, is where the most of the fjord trips go from, this side and the other side of this. So across the road there we've got Felix and Metz. They're two pretty cool bars, if I'm honest. When I was drinking, I was in Felix and Metz quite a lot. They're good people, good owners, and it's friendly, but I said it's a little bit pricey just because it's right on the main square. Turn around now so you can see how empty it really is. So here as well, there's usually some stores outside that are selling donuts and reindeer meat, things like that. Whether you notice that I'll try and do a comparison if I can. I'll put two videos side by side of the summer. You just see up the road there. You see right there, you can just, the white building that's flying, the queue there, that's flying for the Floyd barn and the funicular up. It's really easy, everything's really close to each other. Bryggen's just here, Floyd barn's there, and the fish market's here, so it's really easy to get around Bergen. A couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours in the summer to do 2 or 3 places. I'm not going to walk all the way down here, but you get an idea of Bryggen, where it starts and where it finishes. There are a lot of cruise ships. Any of the cruise ships that's under 270 metres comes in that way, and you park over there, and it's the easiest thing to walk through and come back down the sides.
Oh, they cover it like that.
You come all the way through here. This is Bryggen starts there. Just here, the museum's going to be open soon. This is a food place, and then Florian, it's just up there. It's fairly easy to get around, easy to see. If you're on a cruise ship that's over 270 metres, you're coming away on the other side, so it's a bit difficult to come in, whereas this is the easier one. There's a video on my YouTube, I'll leave a link in the video below, just so that you can see how to walk from getting to the Bergen terminal for cruise ships above 270 metres, because it is quite a difficult walk in. It's nice though, but it's quite difficult. A few little side roads and things like that to get through. And then if you look just through there on the right hand side, if you go around the bend on the right side, is the very famous 3 Kroner, which is the famous hot dog stand. And you tend to find in Bergen there's a lot of cobbles everywhere, so it can get quite slippy when it rains. And they don't put any provisions in for that, so just be careful with that. So as you come, I'll just turn around here. So now you can see this is where the fish market is, the other side, and over there the Matt Harlan across here. These are all offices and things. Right at the end over there, you go all the way down. There's a park called Nordnes Park. It's beautiful. It's a bit of a walk. If you want something to do, if you're here for a few days, you want something extra to do. If you walk out there, there's an outdoor swimming pool as well. If you walk out there, the views across the waters are incredible. You see all the ships coming in, it's quite a nice view. So I'll just show you this road here that you can see. I think I've got a cold coming. That's the problem with here. It's warm and it cold the next, wet the next, dry the next, windy one day, not windy the next. You don't know what to wear, so you always catch a cold. Excuse me. So, this is Bryggen basically. You can see from this direction along the famous Christmas shop, which is open all year round, all the way along here. So the castle's there on the other side. Good Bergen, and that's where all the like Metallica play and Elton John played there. Rolling Stones have played there. It's an outdoor concert venue. And then we come back this way, and we've got basically all of Bryggen here. I'll show you Bryggen again all the way through. Sun shining. Fish market over there, flying up there. And it is worth going behind the wooden huts because there's all kinds of things behind there. I mean, just in between that gap there is the SS hotel. But when you go on the other side of Bergen, there's some museums and loads of little shops. If you just see through the alleyway there, there's loads of little shops and little independents that sell jewellery and make jewellery. And there's a place in there that makes gold, gold bracelets and gold rings, things like that. It's quite cool. It's a very little place. So this is Bryggen. And most of these shops are tourist shops, so you've got anything you need, fridge magnets, Christmas decorations, jumpers, t-shirts, whatever you want, you get it here. And then there's a couple of, there's a nightclub there and a bar. There's a Baker Brun there, and a Baker Brun there, so that they do the famous shillings boller, the boller cinnamon buns that they have in Bergen. So yeah, so this is the how it is. You can just see flooring just poking out the top of there. And then here's one of the local ferries. This will go to one of the other islands, and places like Kisnes and things like that, which are islands 2 hours away and stuff. And then, as I say, there are some boats that go down the fjords here. So in typical Bergen fashion, it's just starting to rain. The sun's out and it's actually starting to rain. So I'm going to head off now and shoot back and edit this video and try and put it out for a little bit later. But as you see, the weather changes so quickly in Bergen. It was really nice, sunshine, and if you look now, big dirty grey clouds and it's raining.